Sunday night, I promised you I'd come back tonight, Wednesday, to share with you find everything. It's not it. This one. The striped candy cane and the ornament and the nutcracker. So let's start with the striped candy cane. Let me show you what I did with it, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use it. I just grabbed some scrap paper from my bin to show you. I hit something that didn't like me. So remember to use the border maker system. Always drop it in, but first, feet pointing forward. When you're done with it and you want to come out, just put it all the way until it clicks. When you want to come out, you just push this button, give it a shake, and it comes out. So when it goes in, it's going to click, and this little door is going to come up. Open up this tray. This will not make a full 12 inches because I've been playing with it already, but it'll show you. Oh, here, put it on this side. I use paper till the last little bit is gone. I don't waste paper. Now remember that this has little feet on it. They lock into these feet. And if you can see this notch right here, this has little notches on it. So when I put it on, it kind of locks in. The notch matches the notch, and the feet lock right in. So if it doesn't lock, it's not there. So it locks, pull up, lock, all the way across. And for this border, if you're going to cut it off, you can do this at the top of the page, but if you want to cut it off, it is 1.25 inches. Now remember, with the 12-inch trimmer, if you're only cutting off 1.25 inches, it's easier to measure it up here at the top because I've got paper to hold on to. If I turn it this way and want to measure 1.25 inches, I don't have as much grip. So let's flip it this way. 1.25 inches, these are all 1/4 inch increments, so easy peasy. I have the straight blade in, and all I do is I just put my hand on top, take it across, nothing fancy. So that's how you do the single strip. Now, you can also, as you can see, I've got a single strip here. You can also take and make a crisscross design just by turning this one upside down. Almost looks like a fence, doesn't it? Like a railroad trestle. But then, if you really want to fancy this up, I put it on black so you can see the silver. I did a blue shimmer, a silver, and the green. I just tacked it down with repositionable, just so you could, and you can see they're going opposite ways. I think I almost like it better this way with the blue up, but I cut off the wrong end to do that, so it's like this. But you just set them off center a little tiny bit, and if you put an embellishment right there in the middle, your border is done. Super easy. Now the trick with the ornament punch me punch one out for you. Now you can see underneath here, we've got some ribbons, we got a little oval, we got the ornament, and we got the hanger. If you only want the hanger, and I did all my hangers in silver, put just a little tiny bit of paper in the corner where your hanger is, squeeze lightly, then roll over and punch. That way you're not punching out a whole silver ornament. So you punch out the ornament, and we got all these pretty little pieces. I discovered that when you want to put the silver hanger on, don't put it way up top like I did there. Kind of cover it up like that one right there. This is supposed to be like a reflection from the light. So that's why I did it in silver. You could use the parts that come with the punch for ribbon, or you could use from the confetti border maker. Also has something similar to this that you can use with ribbon. You're going to want this glue pen, precision point adhesive, and either the tweezers or the, what's the word I'm looking for? The stick with the glue on the end. I can't think of it right now. But you're going to want that stick or the multi-purpose tool to help position these things, because you can't do it with your fingers. It's way too hard. So these little strips can serve as a ribbon, or they can be decoration, either or. I think I kind of like it this way, but you could do it that way too. So that is the ornament punch. A lot of fun. And size-wise, it's about half the size of the ornaments that came in the ornament package, in the embellishments. So it's not going to take over their page. Your ornament embellishments will be your star, and these will be your accents. So very pretty. I like those. Last but not least, we have the Nutcracker Punch. This guy right here. Remember, whenever you're doing one of the large punches, one of the large border punches, when you start your punch, your paper goes right there at that line or that line. I use this one. I'm right-handed. This works. So I line it, put my paper all the way to the back, so it hits the back of the punch, lined up with that line. Then when it comes out of the punch, see this little design? We want to make it so we can't see any of that blue. I'm going to shift it up so the blue is totally covered. Any day of the week I can do it. I'm on camera and I can't line it up. Da, 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 da. Come on. Line up. There we are. Okay. So the blue is totally covered. Make sure you have your paper at the top. Punch again. And you just do that all the way across the page. So I did a row of nutcrackers. And you could put these as a border on your page. They would look awesome. But I thought, well, let's play. Let's see if we can make them look a little more, like a person, sort of. So I had some beige. This is bronze shimmer. You could use gold or silver shimmer. Any shimmer will work. Repositionable so it doesn't show through. And starting right here at his bars, up to the top, put repositionable on. This is 3/8 of an inch wide. As long as it doesn't come down below his pants and stick out from the front. Now, let's give him a hat. And that's just going to go right up there. Kind of pick them up so I can line up. I want these holes to be right where the shimmer is. So kind of finesse those in like that. And then he should probably have a coat. It's cold here in the wintertime. Do you hear my cat talking? Whenever we feed the cats, they always come up and meow and tell us thank you. They're weird. I think I'm going to take his hat off. I'm going to cut a little bit of that off so we can give him a little bit of a face. There. Let's put his hat back on. It would be good to, I don't have a pen in here, but it'd be good probably to put a little bit of a face on him with red, with like a little bit of red smile or apple cheeks, something like that. All right, now he needs some pants. So these pants have the boots on them, but we're going to add boots when we're done. Now, shove that underneath there a little bit. There we are. There's his pants and some boots. Now, he's not perfect. This is a little off kilter, but kind of cool, isn't he? My very own Nutcracker. So, I think he looks a lot better like this than this. This is good. This is better. Doesn't take that much more time. Just punch out a bunch of different colors and just put them together. Use your white or your brown or your beige, whatever color you want your skin to be, and make that as your base, and then just layer up from there. I think I would use a brighter blue pant, probably more like that instead of the navy. I think that would look better. But there is our Nutcracker. I hope you want to try it and get Christmas. Christmas cheer is available to order on the 11th, I believe, if you only want one piece of it. But I have the whole collection here if you're interested. All right, I will talk to you all Friday. Bye.